Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to talk about the form analytics premium feature of Matomo Analytics. So that's typically the one that you can find here if you are using the cloud or if you purchase the premium feature. So the first thing that I'm seeing most of the time by my client is that they think that actually the form analytics is going to collect the data which are sent through the form, which is not the case. It's going to tell you how people interacted with the form, so the different fields, but without collecting personal data. So if your wish is actually to find over here personal data, you won't. Okay, it's just going to tell you those information about how people interacted with those. By default, if you install this plugin on an existing CMS, you'll probably have some data which are uh, can look like funny, who does not have the right names, or you may find in fact some data which looks strange over here or which are not even collected. And the reason is that within CMS, most of the forms are not just basic HTML, they are a bit more complex than this, which is somehow confusing Matomo. So I think that the best way that you can get used with this plugin is really to create really simple form. So you can go on w3schools.com. They are a very good example of a simple form. So to set this one, on which the data that you're gonna input over here are just gonna be displayed over here. So it doesn't, I mean, it doesn't require you that you have like a second page in order to see what's going on and so on and so forth. So that's super interesting. The only thing to know is that in this example over here, they do not have the basic information that one need to have in order to get started with the form analytics, which is that your form should have a name or an ID. In this example, the form does not have any how to say um, any ID or any as you can see over here, form, where it is, form, blah blah blah. Okay, form method action. You can see here that there is no name. So if you just copy and paste this given form, you'll see that nothing's going to appear within Matomo. So first things first, if you implement this given form, you need to add over here the name of your form. Okay, and once you do so, then you will start to get some data within Matomo Analytics. So typically, if I go over here, as you can see, I interacted with test form. All the data that you're going to find within the premium feature of the form analytics are nothing more than the result of the source code here. So if within your source code you have clear field where it's clearly written that this is website field, this is the one dealing with the gender, this is the one dealing with the gender again, blah blah blah. I mean, if you make all those names clear over here, then as a result, so let's imagine that I'm landing on this form. Okay, landing on this form, I'm just going to click on email, I'm going to click on comments, I'm going to click over here, and I'm going to submit this. What's going to happen is that in fact those data, so the three of them, are going to be collected. So that's what we have. So I interacted with the gender and with the name at 7 something, which is the case here. So gender, name, but I didn't play with the comment, webmail, and website. Let's make another example in which I'm going to play with the website field only. Okay, so let's go back over here. Yep, I'm just going to play with the website. Okay, I'm going to submit it. And if I go back over here, so normally I should have played only with the website. So over here. And I interacted with the gender name and I left blank. Ah, that's interesting. I left blank the comment, email, and website. So that's good that I played with it here. So let's go back. Send back again. And this time, I'm just gonna say my website and I submit it. It's okay. And here, if I go back over here, So here, yes, I interacted with gender, with name, with website, and I left blank comment and email. So here you can see that on, yeah, okay, so email, websites, this is left blank. Ah, okay, so it's because I didn't fill them in. I mean, I filled them in before, so that's the reason why it's still saying that I reacted over those. So we're gonna take another example. I'm just gonna go like this, and I'm gonna go back over here. Why did I choose to show you on Google Chromium? The reason is that if you are analyzing the payload, you will see that here you're gonna get the form analytics things, okay, parameters. That's interesting that you have it in order to debug. Okay, same thing. So this time I'm just gonna fill the website thing and I say fr I submit, and normally it should be indicated that this one has been left blank, this one has been left blank, this one I interacted with website. Let's double check. Yes, that should be the one. So here, okay, that works. Only website I've been interacted with. Last but not least, if you are facing some difficulties dealing with the form analytics, probably what you want to have a look at is the following documentation, which most of the time will be suitable if you are using a SPA website, because if that's the case, you will get probably some funny names over here appearing within your forms that you need to overcome by adding some HTML attributes. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.